Hello and welcome to this 15-minute meditation, a meditation for us to let go of the outside world and to embrace the beauty, the sweetness, and the power of our own inner light. So you may see this beautiful image of a very powerful tree. It could be an oak tree, a sycamore tree, but it's powerful, it's strong. And I'd like you to imagine that you are walking in a beautiful natural environment in which everything is alive with nature. Perhaps you can hear birds and perhaps little insects, but it's very alive. And as you start walking this path, notice what you see and feel that you are a very important actor in this beautiful play of life. It's an interesting way to see ourselves as we move through our day, our month, our years, as important actors that are playing an important role and inside of each one of us are important gifts. We all have them, but we have them in our own unique way. And so just imagine you're pressing a button on your heart, wherever you see that. Or maybe you see a light, a very subtle light coming out of your being, maybe completely surrounding you as you see this picture that has beautiful light all around this tree. And recognizing your virtues and your powers that you will always have in this life And if you believe in multiple lives, that you will always carry these gorgeous virtues that you possess. Like a flower on a beautiful tree or a rose. Each one of us has our own fragrance, our own gifts to give the world. And so I would ask you, and I ask myself in this moment to just take a brief moment and allow your being to identify what is my special gift or gifts that I'm here to offer this world. And as you reflect on this, just imagine that you, the flower, is opening more and more in this safe space so that your fragrance is appreciated and enjoyed by all. And think for a moment that at the core of your being, one of your beautiful attributes is peace. I am a being of peace. You are a beautiful being of peace. And that if you could look deeply within the soul, just imagining or seeing it as this beautiful cut diamond that reflects in your own unique way all the virtues and all the powers and all the beauty and all the grace that each one of us truly has in just for a moment think that as perhaps we can conceive of a supreme being that is showering all of us with so many qualities and so much love, that as you can see yourself as a child of that being or the receptor of this benevolent being, that you too become like this. And see yourself as a being filled with all virtues and seeing the self with a divine intellect. Divine. Each one of us essentially divine, which means that ultimately our mind, intellect works naturally, filled with pure and peaceful thoughts. And that we become bestowers of true happiness when we feel and experience that deep inner contentment of who we are. We have these bodies. We need these bodies to operate on this planet. But perhaps consider that you are something far beyond the body, that you are that diamond light that can't be seen, but can be felt by others through your natural nature of goodness, of happiness, of love. I think that so many people, I think, are really looking to be loved. And if we could see through that crystal lens of the third eye that lives, that point that lives within us, we would be so amazed at how deeply loved each one of us is, without judgment, without any critical eye. And this is how I see our divine parent seeing us. So I ask myself, perhaps you would like to ask yourself too, How can I remember today that I am the beautiful, shining, pure light, divine in all my qualities. And when something difficult shows up, I can step back for a moment and remind myself of who I truly am and who I belong to, which helps me belong to anyone and everyone I come in contact with today. Om Shanti.